Okay, this is a video on BMQ question 1, Vectors 1 tutorial 3. This is a tutorial on vector product. So for each of the following pair of vectors, we need to find the vector product. So just recap again, if we have forgotten what is a vector cross product. Okay, remember that vector product gives you a vector. So if we read the comprehensive notes, you have a vector product of A and B, right? Looking at a three-dimensional vector with the vector components. This is A1, A2, A3 vector product with B1, B2 and B3. Alright, then what we have is that for the first component, this will give us A1, and if we're looking at the first component, entry 1, all we do is we look at A2, B3 minus A3, B2. Alright, so that gives us the first component to be A2, B3 minus A3, B2. So entry 1, we just take away the 1. Entry 2, similarly, what we do is we ignore the second row. We look at the negative of A1, B3 and A3, B1. So we are looking at negative, so it's mainly actually A3, B1. Remember, this is in reverse order, minus A1, B3. Alright, and now if we were to look at the third column, so now we just ignore the third one, we'll look at the front two. This is A1, B2 minus A2, B1. Now if you forgot how to do the vector product, you can look for my other video. Right? I have a video on doing vector product. Alright. Okay, then so quickly, let's look at question 1a. 1a, we have 1, 1, negative 3. So let's write this in the vector form. 1, 1, negative 3. This is 2, 0, 1. Alright, so quickly, if we were to do the vector product for this, 1, 1, negative 3, 2, 0, 1. Okay, so quickly, for the first entry, we have 1 and 1, negative and 3 and 0. So this gives us 1 times 1 minus 0 and negative 3. Right. For the second entry, we are looking at the first 1, 1, negative 3, 2. So we have negative 3 multiplied by 2, subtracted with negative 3 multiplied by 2, subtracted 1 times 1. Alright. For the third, so let's look at the front two. It's 1 and 0, 1 and 2. Alright, 1 and 0. And that's 1 and 2. Okay? Yeah, and simplifying this answer, it should give us a 1, and then it should give us a 1, negative 7 and 2. Okay, this is for part A. Right, this is for part A. Okay, how about part B? Very quickly, part B is it will just give us this is 1, negative 4, 3. Vector product with negative 1, 3, 1. Okay, this will just give us let's first entry, we look at the 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4 times 1, we have negative 4. Subtracting 3 times 3, we have 9. For the second entry, we are going into reverse order, 1 and 1. Minus negative 3. Third entry, we have 1 times 3, 4. Minus negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. So we have minus positive 4. And this answer should give us 5, negative 4 and negative 7. Alright, that's for part B. For part C, we have writing this in vector form. This is 1, 0, 3. So we have 1, 0, 3 cross vector product at 1, 0, 3. Actually, these two are the same vector. So in fact, they're actually parallel to each other. If you study your notes, you know that for parallel vectors, their cross product will give you 0. Okay, so you can just verify that this actually gives you 0. Okay, since 1, 0, 3. So by default, equal and parallel vectors are also parallel to themselves, right? So it's parallel to itself, right? That is for BMQ question 1.